If you're always the first to reach the finish line, who will still be running beside you? One day, you'll realize, winning alone isn't truly winning. In this race called life, the most precious thing isn't speed. It's the heart you bring with you. Once in a small, peaceful village tucked away between the hills, there lived a young boy known for his boundless energy and athletic talent. He was swift on his feet, proud in his heart, and determined in his mind. For him, life was simple. Success meant one thing: to win. And winning meant being faster, stronger, better than everyone else. He believed that to be admired, he had to cross the finish line first. Always. The village soon prepared for a much-anticipated race, and the boy was eager to prove himself. Two other boys, just as young and determined, would race alongside him. The entire village gathered. Laughter and excitement filled the air. Among the villagers stood a quiet, elderly man, known by some as a traveler, by others as a sage. He had walked many roads and carried with him not just stories, but wisdom. The race began. Feet pounded against the dirt path. The boys ran with all their might, sweat glistening, hearts pounding. And as expected, the young boy surged ahead, his legs pumping like pistons. He crossed the finish line first, victorious. The crowd exploded in cheer. People clapped, whistled, and shouted his name. He lifted his arms in triumph, basking in the glory. But the old man, he simply watched, calm, silent. No smile, no applause. The boy noticed, but paid no mind. After all, he had won. A second race was called. Two new challengers stepped forward, stronger, quicker, and visibly more experienced. The boy grinned. This was his chance to prove he could beat anyone. Again, the race began. Again, the boy won. And again, the crowd erupted in praise. But once more, the old man did not move. No clapping, no words. The boy began to feel something strange. Confused, he approached the elder. "Did you not see? I won, again!" The old man looked at him, his eyes gentle but deep. He said nothing. The boy, determined to earn the old man's approval, demanded another race. "One more. This time, let it be truly remarkable." The elder finally stepped forward. "I will give you new challengers," he said. And from the crowd he called forward a frail elderly woman, hunched and trembling, and a blind man, standing with a stick and vacant gaze. The boy scoffed. "What kind of race is this? This isn't fair. This isn't a challenge." The old man simply replied, "It is still a race." The race began. The boy, still unsure, took off anyway. He crossed the finish line with ease. Alone. The crowd? Silent. No claps, no shouts, only stillness. The boy turned around. The old woman and the blind man were still standing at the start, unmoved, unable. Frustrated, the boy looked to the crowd. "Why are you not cheering? I won again." The old man stepped forward and said softly, "Then race again. But this time, finish together." The boy hesitated. He looked at the two standing silently at the line. Something shifted in his heart. He walked back to them. He reached for their hands, and slowly, gently, the three began to move, step by step, inch by inch. The blind man leaned on him for direction. The old woman clutched his hand for strength. The boy moved slower than he ever had, but each step carried more meaning than any sprint ever could. As the three crossed the finish line together, the crowd erupted into thunderous applause, far louder, far warmer than anything before. And this time, the old man smiled. He walked toward the boy, placed both hands on his shoulders, and looked deeply into his eyes. "My child," he said, "today you have truly won. Not because you were the fastest, but because you helped others finish. Because you understood that the greatest race is not won with speed, but with compassion." The boy, for the first time, felt something deeper than pride. He felt purpose. The old man continued, "In this life, we all run our own races. Some run fast, others stumble. Some are strong. Others carry invisible wounds. You may think success is about winning, about being first. But the truth is, if you keep running alone, eventually the cheering stops. There's no one left at the finish line. And in that silence, your medals will not keep you warm. But if you choose to run beside others, to lift the fallen, to slow down for the weak, to guide the lost, then you'll find a joy greater than any trophy. Because at the end of life, the question will not be, how fast did you run? But rather, who did you run with? So yes, run hard, run with fire in your heart. But remember, it's not about crossing the line first. It's about making sure no one is left behind. Stories that touch the soul, wisdom that lights the path. If this story moved you, share it with someone who's been running too fast lately. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to keep these timeless lessons alive.